you could forget. Got me drinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Will you be the time, giving me the signs of life? Making you are clear, but you're gonna read me in the day. Will you be the time, giving me the signs of life? Of
Welcome back to the Mighty Casting. My name is Game Streamer Beamer, and we will be watching a fantastic game of Cardinals versus Team 7. The unacquired named team has just been given a regular name for this instance of the game. So, what are we in for today? Well, today we are going to be playing the uplink game mode, which is all about capturing a single objective or defending it, depending on which team you are on, and filing in or pressing in a 7-digit code for the advancing Marsok team, which will be marked with the blue text. At this current moment, we are waiting for the place to fill in. So let me just tell you a little bit about the maps. There we go. Team 7. We will do all right. We currently are playing the hook. I do not have a fantastic intro video of that, so we're going to have to skip that part a little bit. But that does mean I am not able to show you yet until the game starts. So, what do we have in front of us? It's a beach map. It has a lot of open space, a lot of enclosed spaces, with multiple routes to get towards an objective. The map does not get played too often, used by regular players of the Onward VRML, of the Onward community. But I heard, and it is quite enjoyable to play and also quite difficult for people that don't know it that well. The quality of the map is also quite high, I must admit, for a community workshop map, which is something that is uploaded by the community and made by the community and then put into the game. A little bit more about teams. Last time we have seen the Cardinals play, and they were extremely strong until the last map against the other team of the Metrics. Metric was just trying to score points. They have done it by beating them on the map called Suburbia, which is based on a suburban village. Cardinals does have some strong strategic plays. With that I mean they are very smart, thinking about flanking the enemy team, which is your team is attacking, the opposing team is attacking, and then the Cardinals trying to move around it and come in from the back, shooting them. We have seen that happen on multiple occasions, but we've also seen that being shot down on a couple of occasions. That means they do think quite far ahead for their current position. I can count them as good professional players. We're going to see some magical plays today, and I hope that everyone is going to enjoy it just as I am. We're going to wait for the people to join in, and in the meanwhile, just enjoy the music, and we're going to wait until the match starts. Current roster of the Cardinals, which is going to be the first 5 listed names, are going to be Sox, Antics DJ, also known as Uwu. I'm not going to say it again. We have 35. We've seen him that last time again. He's a pretty good player. I enjoyed seeing him last time playing. I also remember Embo. Embo is going to be doing some top scoring today. I very much enjoy that. We also see on the enemy team of Team 7 Special Ops. He's a great respected player by me and many of the Onward community as a good gunner. Choc LA, I've seen him a lot of times. I have a lot of respect for that guy as well. Anton, I know him as well. And Catshit as well. They're pretty decent and good players. This match is going to be more interesting than I initially thought. I don't know the roster of all the teams, so this for me is quite a welcome surprise, to be honest. So, just to recap on what the objective is. The attacking team, marked in blue, as you will see once we spawn in, will have to type in a 7-digit code into a satellite position somewhere on this map. The defending team, marked in orange, also when the gameplay is happening, marked in orange, usually wearing black suits, will have to defend the opposing team from filling in that 7-digit code. So what the defense team is most likely going to do is they're going to try to box in the objective, making sure that no Marsok is going to press through. Of course, logically, the attacking team is going to try and outplay the defending team to reach their objective by So, typing in that 7-digit code into the satellite disk. They can only do that within a very small range of about, I think, 2 meters square, like, as in a diameter. I think it's, if I'm saying that correct. But that is basically their goal. They can do that through walls if the objective allows it. But most of the times, the objective is placed against an open area where you have to be visible or next to the objective to capture the objective by typing in that 7-digit code. That's basically what we're saying. That. Anyway, getting back to me. I hope that everyone is going to be ready to watch some good action today. If you want me to cast your games, just go to Mighty-Owls.nl. The link is literally in the description. You can go to the services tab and you can literally book me through there. I got a lot of times in the evenings, like these times, around this time. So you better just start booking. That's what I'm saying. It's not a question anymore. We need to get the casting to go up. We want VR. We want the Onward game to gain more attention to the competitive play fields because it allows for so much tactical play. Don't forget, it's not a PC shooter game. It's virtual reality. That means you can use your entire body, and I don't mean just crouching or just turning around. No, you can lay down flat, and that makes you this small in the game. You can use your entire body for the entire purpose of winning. It means this allows for so much more strategical play than a normal, regular shooter game. I don't think that many people realize that virtual reality is one of the most exciting esports to watch in that context, if you know what I mean. If there are any questions related to the game or for the esports itself inside Onward, just don't forget, you can type in the chat. I will answer any question that you might have, and I will try to embed that through the course of action. So if I see a chatter, I'm not going to specifically call you out, but I'm just going to answer your question. If there is anything more, any feedback that you want to give, just tell me in this chat. That's how we as Mighty Owls casting will be able to improve. We're just getting ready, waiting for the last player to show up. So I'm getting back to the scoreboard. I'm going to grab myself a drink, and then we'll get ready to start playing and start watching the entire game. We are almost ready to start. I'm going to sit right here so that nothing that I'll use as streaming elements will break. And I hope that every one of you will start enjoying the cast. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm just going to say it like every YouTuber does it, but then with the least amount of enthusiasm. I don't care about you subscribing or liking. I just want you to share it around. We need to grow our viewership. We need to grow the love of Onward, the game, and then try to boost up the knowledge about the game. Of course, the game is not getting updated anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't still have fun in competitive scene. Remember, playing this game is all about fun. It's about growing together, making teams, and then bonding with each other. It just means that what you do is going to be important for someone else. Like, not as in sense with you earn money with it, you're gonna grow fantastic things. But no, it's just about team experience, socializing, and of course doing things together. That's pretty. I like that type of fun. I've been a captain for quite a while, for about 2 to 3 years in the VRML community before I started doing the streaming bit, and I always enjoyed that having a team feeling, just growing with the team, making mistakes along the way, but ultimately trying to do the best thing for everyone and making everyone feel welcome. I've had some feedback before that some people really enjoyed me being a captain at that period of time. So, but enough about me yapping. We are going to start watching the entire game right now. So, Cardinals against Team 7. Have fun. As you can see, the defense team is immediately getting into position, just as what I explained. They're trying to box in the objective so it doesn't get capped. Let's check on the Marsoc team, the attacking team right now. There we have a 3-man split. They are trying to cover a lot of corners right here. As you can see on the map, they are trying to come in from the west area. Frag coming out there that does attract a little bit of attention, but most of the times that's not going to be a huge problem. Antics is coming up over the wall. He's trying to get a good peek between the corridors, but he's making himself quite a little bit difficult. Sox is trying to reach for the middle, trying to make sure that nobody is on the east, using every utility of his virtual reality body by crouching down and making himself small. In the meanwhile, let's just see what Catshit and Anton are on there. They're together watching a building, making sure that they do not get flanked from the west. There we go. Enjoy. Sox is laying ultimately flat down. This is just what I explained. Using your entire VR body is going to create such an advantage. Just check on how small he is at this current moment. Look at that. You can barely see him. You can barely hit him. That is just great tactical play. I enjoy seeing that. Let's move over to Antics. He's doing the same thing, coming in closer to the objective, where Special Ops will soon be waiting for him. Embo is making a little bit of footsteps noise. Remember, if you turn your head left and right, everyone in this game is able to hear you. So let's just check on what Special Ops is currently seeing. He has heard Antics DJ. I am very suspicious of that. That's a good first kill. But I think that Catshit is going to get that return kill. He is waiting. He is waiting. He is waiting for it. He's ready to peek. He's ready to peek. He's waiting for it. Very patient. Very good of Catshit. Very patient gameplay we currently have. That is good to see. He's seen Sox, and he got a good kill out there. That's good shit. There we have Special Ops getting the first kill on Nihilus. But Embo is coming in for the kill. Great start. Great action. Choc LA is very quick up onto Antic's position, but Embo is now very much aware that Choc LA is going to be sitting in that window. The gun is up on both sides, and ooh, they barely missed each other for that side, but Embo knows. Embo knows. There's a frag out. Embo waits, but there's nothing he can do. And there is a great kill by Embo. That's a good gun-to-gun fight, but just good skill. Good to see. Remember, right now it's a 2v2. Catshit has to return to the objective, and Sophie is currently moving out to defend it. Embo watching from a very tiny window inside the wall. Coming now in around the backside. Sophie is very much waiting for him. That's first outside. Duck fight. Flashes out. Flash. He's fragged. Ooh, Embo just barely escaped that. That is not good. Sophie is waiting. Ooh. Ay. But Embo was there first. Catch it. Moving around the corner. Getting some gun kills. and it's a 1v1 situation. He now has to defend the objective for another 2 minutes, while 35 is inching closer, step by step. Some great gun-to-gun action we have right here. 35 is playing it extremely patient, but he soon does have to start moving and make a play, because there is only 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock, and if he moves like that, he might not make it. That's what I'm saying. This 1v1 fight is so extremely close. I can't believe it. Anyway, it's just the first round, so anything can happen at this point. That's a frag. He's trying to hit something. It does not connect to anything. 35 moving into the objective, throwing in the smoke, and Catch It is trying to move in with a flash, but the flash does not do anything. Catch It and move around the corner, and he just gets shot by 35. Great action by the Cardinals team. What we saw is some late game action, as you can call it. In the beginning of the game, everyone was playing it very patient until that last minute, our last 2 minutes of the match. This allowed for so much freedom of movement. They had some good trades, good kills, but the Cardinals team, the attacking team, was having the win on this round. It all looked pretty good in sense of logic. You really see that the players of Onward are really thinking tactically. Like, what do I have to do in the next position? When do I need to turn back to defend the objective? Oh, I can use this window to look through. You really just can see them think while they play. And I think you can guess from my voice, that makes me really happy to see. Oh man, it would have really sucked if there were like bronze quality players. Like, imagine playing Rocket League and you get into the silver rank just to cast just to gain enough. Imagine being in Rocket League. You play a diamond team. You always watch diamond teams play, but suddenly you start watching and playing in a bronze team. That would have been absolutely terrible. Like, maybe sometimes I look at games and I think, like, yeah, these could be plastic ranks. Like, there is nothing behind, like, nothing before bronze, but I think that plastic would be a good sense, or maybe copper. I don't know. Anyway, we're coming in for round 2. Round 1 was already really great to watch. I can't wait for round 2 to happen, to see what Team 7, led by Special Ops, is going to do. They have a different spawn. Team 7, now on the offense side, is going to have to rush very fast to gain some good positions over here. As we can see, we again see that the Cardinals team on the defense is trying to box in the objective, but they're going in quite far. So I wonder what Sox is going to do. Sox is talking and moving about a flank. Is he? He's getting upstairs. There he gets Sox. Sox is currently trying to see if he can get some eyes on the streets, but I don't think he can. Chocolate is trying to... We got some first explosions. Just give me a second.
There's one on the other side of this wall, right? They just do a T4.
Hey guys, don't die at the same time, okay?
Hey, you can't be. You're gonna get fucking flashed and die.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
One check.
Back at it again. Luckily, we haven't missed any action. Catch It, moving all over the east, but Chocolate is getting the first kill on Sox. Sox was trying to move around pretty much, but he has to load it. Check on Embo. Embo is on a beach position. This is a really strange position in my point of view. Catch it, moving around the beach. Embo is getting that good kill on Catch It and is now moving back to the objective. But Special Ops had some great eyes on him. Great eyes, but just barely missed. Embo is trying to regain that side, but it's not working.
They're shooting just down there, I swear.
Watch beach.
Watch beach, good call outs. Great communication is step one of being a great, valuable team. He's moving in patient. He's moving in really patient. He is not liking that. He's not liking that. Ooh! Some great shots missed by Embo, but they now know where he is. He's going to have to watch out. What is he going to attempt? Is he going to try to move in for a flank? Yes, he might. He might. It's a 3v4, so anything is possible, but is the defense going to have to take risk, or is he going to move back safely? Or at least trying to move back safely? He's listening for the specials ops footsteps. He has them. He has them greatly. Special ops just watch that angle, but ooh. And that's a great kill by Embo, making it a 3v3 with 2.5 minutes on the clock. Ooh, now we're 3v2, cause Anton shot down Embo. That ain't good. That ain't good. Sophie has spotted Mr.
In the uplink building.
Lilos. This is not good because now 35 has to stay alive. Or else Mr. Lilo is going to get in great trouble with the objective, defending the objective. He might as well just walk in and get shot. Because capping the points, as explained before, is going to get you 2 points instead of the one single point that you have. So the Marsok could technically, in theory, win 2 points. Mr. Lilos, you are in great trouble. That's a flash, that's a flash, that's a flash. Getting the first kill.
-1.
Chokel is moving in from the east corridor. 35 is shooting, but he's not able to get it. Yes, he is. Making it a 1v1. 1v1. 35 is now on the objective. Anton moving inside. 35, what are you going to do? Flashes out. Anton is trying to remember the code. But instead of capping, he's going to get the gun up. There's a frag throw. Getting really close. Holy cow, he barely missed that. What is Anton going to do? What's Anton going to do? I believe in you, Anton. You can do it. Moving in around the other side. He's trying to bait out his enemy. But 35 knows better than that. And he is hiding behind the corner. Ooh, making it a trade. Holy cow. Team 7 gaining a round score. So, we have seen some good games right here. Anton is really trying to use the sound as his ability to communicate to the enemy. He is going to be there, whatever is going to happen. Holy cow. This is great sports to watch. Anyway, we're going to move over to the scores real quick. As you can see, nothing much has going to happen. The only thing that I can really speak of is Embo getting 5 kills in 2 rounds. And Anton getting 4 kills, also in 2 rounds. It's pretty much even combat from what I can tell right now. So this is going to be exciting till the end. Just remember that, folks. They're going to have to win 2 maps out of 3. So, out of 3 games. So there is no tie today. Someone has to win. And we're not going to play more than 2 maps if one of the teams has won both maps. Anyway, if anyone has any questions, please don't forget to ask me. If you want me to cast your game, don't forget to ask me. You can do it via the website. You can literally fill in a form and I'll say yes or no. That's all I have to do. And then I'll be there casting your game with my beautiful assets that I worked really hard on all alone. Don't forget that. Oh wait, no. All with Coordinator. Don't forget that. I hope that you guys will enjoy the next round. As the Mighty-Owls casting, I want you to book me, I want you to share me around, and don't forget to share around esports itself of Onward. People need to know. People need to know. Alright, beginning of the round. We have changed objectives As you can see, this objective is now well hidden inside a building, making it much more vulnerable to close quarter combat. Anyway, what they're going to do is they're going to spread out and take as much room as they can, have the biggest angles they can possibly get. As you can see, you saw Shock LA trying to move over the wall, getting a good angle, while the Marshall team of Cardinals, Mark Blue, is already getting the first few moves and kills. Special Ops is sitting on the wall. Is he going to take over and take a peek or no? No, he's moving back. He's playing smarter than that. Ooh, that is already a close frag. Special Ops is lucky to get out of there alive. Little bit of luck. But also good throw. Good throw. Sox has already managed to get an upper hand floor position. Remember, the blue mark teams are going to attack the objective, trying to fill in the second code. Again, good kill. Good movement. 5 minutes on the clock. Special Ops is waiting patiently, and he wants to get that kill. Ooh, Antics has managed to get a good kill around the beach. Now it's a 1v5. Cat shit is all alone. Oh no. What happened over here? No. This is not good. Cat shit, what are you going to do? He's going to try to defend the objective from inside, but they are vulnerable for a cat. He's trying to move in with a pistol. And Antics DJ is going in for the cap. Holy cow. Cat shit, no, what happened? Antics just kind of fooled him around. He started shooting and said like, no, I don't care about getting the kill. I'm going for the double points. And he has just managed to do that. 7 seconds around that. Holy cow, less than 7 seconds. Apologies, but that was a great move by Antics. I did not expect to see that from him, honestly. But that was a smart play. He said like, no, I don't care about that 1 point. I need 2. And great strategy. There's only 1 more point before we go to the next map. So if the Cardinals team win again this round, this means that they'll win the first map and only have to win 1 more in order to win the semi-finals. Yes, I have explained that clearly. It is the semi-finals. That means that we are not going to see 2 of the same teams fighting against each other again. So that's it. Interesting to watch. Interesting to see. So, we're gonna go back to the scores. I just want to see what happened over here. Nothing much has changed, but for the people interested in talking about scoreboards, here you go. Remember, the kill-death ratio does not determine how good a player is, except the deaths, of course. Because different people have different roles within the team. Some people are able to face more dangers than other people. And sometimes, people are just more lucky to get into action than the others. So, kill-death ratio over a game is not always what you need to see. That's basically what I'm saying. Anyway. Don't forget, share the Mighty casting around. We need to get famous somehow, you know. Coming in for round 4. Maybe already the final round of this first map. I hope that you guys enjoyed the Mighty Owls casting. Don't forget, you need to chat down below. I need to know what you're thinking of the game, what your thoughts are, what your questions are. We need to know how to improve. Alright, Team 7, now on the attacking side, marked in blue, is now going to try to attack the objective. Remember, they're going to have to fill in a 7-digit code to win the objective. Embo from the defense in the orange is getting that first kill on Team 7. That is good action, but so has Antics. Getting a C4 kill. That was that big explosion. Trying in a frag, trying to confirm the body. Yes, he is.
I killed one.
Oi. Anton getting that kill in return. Antics moved out a little too fast there. Got a little overconfident. But he got punished immediately. Holy cow. 4v3 at this moment. Aye, that ain't good.
That wall?
The wall over there, the opposite side of the...
Anton, what are you going to do? You are in very much big danger. Big trouble, mister. What are your moves? What are your movesets going to be? You have to choose careful. Oi. Anton got a straight shot around the wall. But Special Ops now knows it's a 2v A 2v4.
Oh my god, I doubt it.
Oh, that's dangerous. Oi, oi.
No, he's still there.
And has got chocolate. It's all up to special ops for this map. Ooh, where are you going now? You've got 4.5 minutes on the clock. Seas of time, as you can say in the Netherlands. 35 moving around the corner. What is he going to do? He's playing it careful. He doesn't want to take risk. Yeah, I understand that. You want to go get that 4th point. He's trying to make movement. Ooh, 35 has managed to get that 4th kill. Well, 4th round, won by the Cardinals. Great play from them. They are really standing out in this game once again, showing how well they can play together. I really like and really enjoy seeing some two good teams working against each other. Alright, before we change maps, I'm going to quickly give you the specs. There we go. Just before everyone disappears. Oh, Embo with 8 kills, 8-2 kill death ratio. He's playing really well. Very aggressive on the defense, going in around that outside wall on the last round. That was some good exceptional play that I like seeing. I haven't thought of doing that myself because I don't usually play this map. But this map has offered so many potentials. I hope that people are gonna still enjoy watching the game. So, if anyone does have any questions about the current situation, we're playing the semi-finals, the uplink game mode, which is playing an attacking team and a defense team to defend a certain objective from being hacked with a 7-digit code. That's how you're gonna have to play it, how to say it. If anyone has any feedback for the casting, don't forget to type that down below. If you want to book me, go to Mighty-Owls.nl. Sorry for the much advertisements, but we do want to get famous at the Mighty Owls casting. In the meantime, I hope that the second map is going to be chosen. Yes, it is! Let's show us the next map. That did not work as I intended. Anyway. Welcome back to the Mighty Casting. Map 2 at this current moment. Subway. Subway is a medium to short range map based in New York, as you can see on the maps within the map. It has some great upper stages, as you can see with the stairs and the marketplace, but it also has some good subway sections where you can get into the metro and play a little bit more difficult. About 3 floors it has, an upper floor, a lower floor, and a basement section where it's generators and such. It is a very fun map. There's a lot of C4 usage usually here. Very hard to defend objectives and very easy defending objectives. Depends on how you look at it. So yes, once again, my name is Game Streamer Beamer, or shortens to Beamer, and welcome back to the Mighty Casting. I hope you have enjoyed the casting till thus far. In the meantime, I think that this game is really going to be fantastic to watch, because I remember from last game that the Cardinals team has been playing really well on short range maps like Subway. I think that Special Ops is going to match that together with Chocolate, Sophie, Catches, and Anton. They are really talented players, don't forget that. 2 of the same professional sides inside the Onward community. Some good figures that I know, some very kind figures that I know. And I enjoy watching the entire game, every single bit of it. Thank you, Christmas, for saying Wcaster. Just share us around and we'll be happy. Meanwhile, the first round is going to start, and I'm going to tell you all about what is going to happen next. 1, 2, 3.
Nobody has the flashlight on here.
Alright, round 1. The south objective. As you can see on the south side of the map, you have a basement section, you have an upstairs section, and that is what they're going to have to defend. 3 sides that they can attack from. They're trying to check from. That's a pre-fire, which means you don't entirely know for sure that the enemy is going to be there, but they just try to hope that someone runs through it, just like Anton is doing right now. He's pre-firing the market section, basically announcing that he's going to come from there,
Yeah.
but there's not much that they can do besides working around the problem. Flash is being thrown, but unfortunately it doesn't connect to anything. So let's see what Anton is seeing right now. Gonna be the first one to face dangers coming in around. Okay. Ooh, well, Voids! He down Chock L8. Good frag. Haven't seen it, but I'm happy to see that it hits. Sogs. He is playing hidden, very well hidden. Let's just turn on our night vision so you can see a little better. Remember, this is a nighttime map. They're playing with night vision with the helmets down, increasing their vision from all the dark areas. Remember that the black of the suits from the defense team is really gonna stand out. Antics DJ has tried to throw a C4, but it did not connect. I did like the strategy though. Good thought, good thought. That's a good smoke. Sox can now not see anything. He just has to hope that someone runs through in case he wants to pre-fire. But that is not happening today. First fire. Embo killing off special ops and almost getting fragged. That is very unlucky. But look at that. Antics DJ is coming around the corners. He has to take action. But he's not able to. Antics getting 2 kills. 3 kills. Making it a 1v5. Holy shit. This is incredible play by Antics DJ. I haven't thought to see that today, but here we are. We're seeing it. Yep, cat shit is all alone. There's not much he can do besides trying to win this entire argument all by himself. It's going to be a lot difficult, but I'm not going to say impossible. We have seen more crazier things happen inside the Onward game itself. I believe that there's always a possibility for the Marsoc team to win until the last 10 seconds has arrived. And even then, you still have to question that what you're saying is correct. Remember, this is the uplink game mode. The blue team is going to be the attacking team. The orange team with the black suits is going to be the defending team. The Marsoc attacking team has to hack the satellite disk with a 7-digit code. They have to remember that, fill it in when they are in range of the satellite, which is really close, almost on top of it. Cat shit is grabbing some utils. Good idea, good idea. Ooh, and there was Sogs. A good attack, good defense by the Cardinals team again. Yeah, so basically, a 1v5 situation. Sox was still in that alleyway since the beginning of the game. That was just good defense. I enjoyed seeing that. Not much to talk about, of course, but anyway. So let's get just back to the stats a little bit. Don't forget, we make every asset of the Mighty-Owls casting ourselves, and we really would hope to see more of you trying to watch our casts. I really enjoy doing it, and I hope that the quality that we're giving off is going to be good enough for your standards. Don't forget, Mighty-Owls casting, you can book us. Link in the description to our website. Just go to the services page, fill in schedule match, and I'll just say yes or no. That's all that's going to happen. There's no different communications necessary. Just put in what you want, and I'll say yes or no, and you're all good to go, and I can cast your game. Whatever it is, it could be a scrim, it could be anything. Just fill it in. There we go. Talking about the map, Subway, we have seen some great plays. Right now, Cardinals team is on the offense side. Every map you switch from the starting side. So Cardinals was first on Marsoc start, and now in the second map, they had to defend the first round instead of attack. So right now we're going to see the Cardinals team in round 2 start attacking the objective of Team 7. Great play by both teams, and I really enjoy what's happening here. So let's enjoy round 2 together. Soon Coordinator will be joining in for the next cast. Hopefully, I really hope to see that. Special Ops is coming in. It did connect. It's a trade 2-on-2. Flash coming out, so he's getting a kill after TJ. Ooh, that's a good frag out there. He just wiped out the Cardinals team. Holy cow! I just want to save that replay. Ooh. Both sides frags. Both sides did not connect. They're moving to each other, but Voids is killing off. Anton. Damn, that's what's going fast. Team 7, congratulations. That was great defense. Holy cow, they're moving in fast. Damn, I did not expect to see that. A lot of frags going on, a lot of explosions going on, and we are seeing some fantastic moments. Oh, this is exciting to watch. This might be the comeback for the Team 7s. Yeah, for Team 7, right? Yeah. And getting back to the scores, as you can see, very much deserved. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing that frag hit. A lot of action, not a lot of time. That's what we're seeing. Okay. So, what happened? Did the Cardinals team... Yeah, the Cardinals team was very closed up with each other. So that one frag has allowed to do a lot of damage. Next to that, when they were moving into the main street in the center, that's basically a hot spot for those two spawns. You saw in the earlier rounds that they went for the pre-fire. This is basically the same happening. It's basically with, okay, we know you have to quick spawn, or at least we think we know you have to quick spawn. We're going to just fire straight in that street, and that's what happened. And it obviously worked. Of course, there was a lot more action going on the other side, but this is what I have seen at this current moment. If there is anything that you have questions about, don't forget to ask them in the chat. Right now, we're coming in for round 3, where Team 7 will be attacking, and the Cardinals team will be defending. Enjoy round 3.
You guys hear me?
Team 7 splitting up 2 people, one moving into the far underground section, and 2 people moving in above ground. This objective is based on the middle section. As you can see, this is where we have it. This objective is very open, very hard to attack. Coming in down here. Sophie has been down. And Sox is moving the street. Getting a big flash out there. He's trying to blind Sox is getting 2 kills. That flank has worked out for them very well. Now, the Team 7 has to adapt, and it's going to be very hard. Good strategy by them. I enjoyed that. That's how I know Sogs. Antics DJ, waiting probably with a C4. No, he is not. He was hurt. The frag hits him. That's unlucky. Holy cow, that's good play. That's some good frag detonations. He waited a little bit. Remember, the frags take about 6 or 7 seconds to explode. And he just held it in the hand for a few seconds to detonate right at the door. He probably doesn't know that Antics has been killed. And it's a 2v4 situation. It's going to be impossible.
Do you have anybody walking the north side towards the building?
Sogs coming in around the side. Cat shit walks around it. Oh, no, he walked around. Holy cow. I don't think that Choc L8 knows. Choc L8 doesn't know. He's gonna get shot in the back. What is Cat Shit doing? I don't know what Cat Shit is doing. He's holding the door, but he doesn't know about the people behind. This is not good. I think he found out too late. He found out too late.
I'm here.
A 1v4 situation, and Cat Shit, you're gonna have to start moving. What are you going to do?
Basement is fully clear.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, on me, babe.
Yeah, Cat Shit, you're in a little bit of trouble now. I'm just saying.
Last guy on me, basement.
Might not be a lot, but that frag could have saved your life, but it didn't. What are you going to do? Yeah, there was nothing much that you could do, to be honest. So much chaos. Alright, so what we basically saw was just Sox running past Cat Shit. Cat Shit not realizing by the noise that it was not his teammate. And then he just tried to walk into an empty... Yeah, this ain't good. This is not good. I did not expect to see that from Cat Shit. I think he had just like a brain fumble or something like that. Oh, that's creating a second. Oh. Yeah, that basically. Yeah, well, you can see it. It was a little bit of. I'm having a little problem. Catch it was, of course. That frag could have saved it if he had it. But of course, it's all stress, it's all adrenaline, and you can't just every time get a win or get a kill. For the people interested in the stats, here you go. And now I'm moving back. Anyway, multicasting. Been doing it for a year. Been improving for a year. We are booking it. We are doing our greatest efforts to make this as most visually pleasing as possible. We are now entering round 4, and I hope that everyone at this current moment has enjoyed the multicasting. If you do have any comments or anything, just put it down in the chat. Also, talk to each other. Talk about expectations. Talk about, I don't know, poor casting. I don't care. I don't care. Just, I don't care. Enjoy.
I said it's a lot of time to watch Coco Melon Voids.
Okay, yes, there's a lot of time to watch Cocomelon, but don't worry, you can watch Cocomelon after this game. There are more important things to do right now. Okay, again, same objective. Team 7 is now defending, marked by orange. As you can see, good action by them. Ooh, Ember got him first. Cardinals is now on the attack, having taken the upper region. Remember, this is still, this is the connection between the upper floors and the mid section of the map. There's 3 floors to this map, and he is trying to move towards the metro section, having his gun up the entire way down to avoid C4s, etc. Catchits using his VR body to lay down and watch the tunnel section. That is a good spot. Loved it. Anton, great defense. Moving out on Antics DJ inside the hallway. Voids now knows of this. So, Anton is going to be in a little bit of a headache, a little bit of a problem. Voids. You know. I know you know. I know you feel like you can do it.
You in gas tank, Sophie?
Coming in with the frag. Yes, he is. Oi. Not good. Frag does not connect. Anton is getting shot by Void. That's great action. Anton has really tried his best. Not much he could do. Voids was just ready for him. Nothing you can do about that. Look at that. Sophie holding a strong line in the defense. I like seeing that. Let's check out what 35 is moving from the north. As you can check on the map, you can see all the locations of the dead bodies and the live bodies. They are trying to surround the objective, but it's a little hectic. Echo Embo is getting shot from the back. It's looking good for Team 7 on this round. It's a 3v2 with 3.5 minutes on the clock. That's not too bad. I like that. If there are any comments, don't forget to follow the video. 35 is getting shot down by Sophie. That ain't good. That ain't good for the Cardinals team. It's not looking great for them.
There's smokes on the main store. I think it's a fake though, and I think they're going through basement to double down. The feeling.
Voids, let's check what you're doing. He's trying to stop and C4 detonation. C4 detonation. Great strategy, great attack, great defense. This objective is incredibly hard to defend, if I am honest, because what we see is an objective in a big open area that is easily maintained by defensive positions over a lot of different positions. It's just not that easy, black and white, to say like, oh yeah, this was a poor attack or a poor defense. No, it's about trying to outsmart your enemy by using every element of the map and your VR body, as I explained in the beginning. Don't forget, the attacking team is right now going to be Team 7 with the Cardinals defending. It's going to be Team 7 has to win a single Marshall round in order to be able to win the map. Or they can get a cap for 2 points by then creating a 4-2 points winning a map. Because the maps are played till 4 points at this current moment. If the Cardinals win the entire map, that means that they will win the semi-finals. That was a little weird glitch, but anyway, don't worry about it. We're working on it. We're coming in for round 5. Only 2 more rounds to go after this. I wish everyone good luck. Enjoy watching, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, the defense objective, market. 3 ways to attack from. We already know the streets as we have seen them before. Who is coming in with a frag?
There's one on set.
That does not connect. Straight down. The defense has moved in very aggressively. Shock LA shooting down the first player, trying to confirm it, and he is. Ooh. Embo is now winning around the corner. He is gonna be expecting some great big parties up here. Catch it is pre-firing the shit out of the corner. Any C4 there? I don't see a C4. I might be blind, but that could be me. Catch it's moving down lower.
I got a flash.
Starting to communicate to his team. That's good for a good play of action.
I'm gonna flash the.
What the fuck is the C4? How am I
Where is the C4? And he just casually finds it. This is where it gets dangerous. If they can get close enough, they will start throwing smokes to try and cap the objective using the 7-digit code. If they get close enough, it doesn't really matter. If they can't see or see in the smoke, they're gonna have to cap it anyway. And Bo is moving up behind the teams. He's trying to work around the flank. This is a very dangerous play, and I think Anton is up for it. Yeah, Anton is looking at it. They're all preparing right now. 5-man team focusing on the center. They're trying to prepare the section. Now Embo does have to start moving. What are you going to do? The objective is now being attacked by using smokes. They know they don't have to start shooting yet. That smoke was terrible. He hit the pole. Come on. No. Team 7, show what you're capable of. And oh no! Anton has been killed by Embo, and I hope that they have seen it, but I don't think they have. Yes, come on, they shoot up. Yeah, that's the first kill. And that's a trade. That's a trade. Is it? No, he's just hurt. It's fine. But hey, Team 7 won. I did not expect that. They right now have a chance to win this map. Look at that. That's some great action on the defense by Embo. Embo was trying to get in the action. Chocolate has managed to get a few kills on the objective. Holy cow. That was good reaction. They saw that Anton died, and they immediately responded to it. That's a little bit of team sense, a little bit of game sense. You heard shooting. You knew it wasn't from your guys. You start looking at your tablet, and you couldn't find one of your friendly positions. So you can conclude that a friendly player has died, which means there isn't going to be an enemy there. That's all what they think of in that minimal amount of time. Holy cow. That was a big explanation. But this game is going to get close. I'm serious about this. I'm not saying this as a caster. I'm saying this because it's true. You can see it. Check the data. We're talking about the data. For the people interested, here we have the stats again. Again, the stats only say what role you took inside that team, inside that round. It's not about how good or bad you are. Of course, you have a lot of kills and not a lot of deaths. That means you're doing pretty great. But it doesn't show that other players are bad compared to the player. Except, of course, if there are many deaths. But that's a little other point. Alright, moving over to round 6. A lot of possibilities going on there, and Team 7 just has to win the defense round. I'm not going to say it's easy, but they're going to have to do it.
No, Anton. No.
Play moving to the north. Defense is very spread out. Oh, sorry. The main street is going to try to throw something over. That's a C4 thrown in the street, killing off 2 people. Cat shit, holy shit. Coming down with the frag. And it hits a 3rd person. All down, not killed. That's not good. That means they're still revivable. Holy shit. Catch it is oh god. This is terrible. This is literally the most terrible thing I've ever seen. L Voids is going to be able to revive all of them, and they're going to be continuing to play it like nothing ever happened, right? I think that's what's going to happen. 35 just sitting back there. He's frag to throw him off, but Anton, oi, this is not good. Special Ops, what are you going to do? Special Ops is going to try to move up, is he? Yes, he is. But that means that if that cross is blocked, the first one is revived. The second one is revived. The third one is revived. But the first one is completely killed, moving it over from the west section. They just have their 4-man team available now. Anton trying to get that C4 kill, but it did not happen. The detonation did not connect. Anton, what are you going to do here? What are you going to do there? We need to see what your plan is. Just turn up what he sees. This is what he sees.
-1.
Remember, he doesn't see the names, he doesn't see the lines, he only sees this. This is what he sees. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. That's what you can see. Once again, no lines, no nothing. Their vision. He got lucky. He got lucky. Look at that. He's tricky for it, but he got him anyway. A bit of bullshit talk has got them in some trouble. He tried to fake groaning. That's what you do when your body is down, but not confirmed. But it did not work. Antix is trying to show off. Ow, and it's actually going to work, is it? No, it is not. He is quick enough to move away. He heard the frag. Anton. Oh, that's a great kill. Holy shit, great guns up. Good kill out there. I just wanna see that. I just wanna see that. You can see it right there. Anton, bring a flash. He wants to see if he can bait his enemy out of there or try to move out there, but yeah, this is a hard play. Anton knows that Anton, but he first kills Voids. They only have to kill one more person to win this map. Oh, but Antix is very much ready. Very much ready. Frag coming out. Throwing off with a smoke launcher. Frag did not connect. They're gonna wait it off. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And all he has to do, all the defense team has to do, is stay where they are to defend the objective. Unless they feel like they need to get that last kill. Moving away, that's a good strategy. You're gonna have to do something to try and get a win out of this. Try to do something unexpected, try to do something random, but first he's gonna grab some utils off some dead bodies. That's a good strategy. 2 minutes on the clock. Is he gonna make it all the way down there? Not entirely sure. Anyway, the defense, as you can see, they just made sure that they can back each other up. The only thing is that if Antix comes from north, he's already able to shoot 2 people, as you could see for just a moment. This is the angle that they see, but Anton was there quicker. Good action. Yeah, it was just Antix was up against everyone, and Anton has moved downstairs from that place where he was before to eventually catch Antix a little bit off guard. That is a fantastic play. Fantastic play. But first, let's quickly see the stats. And we need to see the stats before they disappear. This is where you can see it. Alright, moving back. Great map. And now they have to play that third map. They have to play that third map to decide who is going to be the winner. The Cardinals team or Team 7, which is basically a team without a name and a purple picture that they didn't have. This is insane. We've seen some good close quarter combat on both actions. We have seen some tiny mistakes, but also some good, how do you call that, sense, game sense. We see good communication happening throughout the game, talking to each other left and right to get proper kill count, get proper utils, anything to support each other. What we see is team play. That's the most important aspect of it. So, doing things together, making decisions together. We have also seen mistakes happening, like people bunching up too close together to get hit by frags or C4s. That is just something that are risks that you take when you walk too close to each other. I can guarantee you a good 6 or 8 seconds of safety before anything happens for most of the objectives on most of the maps. But after that, you're on your own. You need to start thinking for your own, and you need to make sure that you don't make big mistakes. You want to reduce the amount of mistakes you make. Of course, there is a lot of stress of working in a competitive scene, which means the decisions that you make might not be based on rational thinking, but on quick sense thinking. Remember that this game does evoke some good old adrenaline, which means people are going to say things that they're going to regret later. They're going to make choices that they're going to regret later. But also, they're going to feel extremely hyped if they do something together. Which is always something that I personally enjoy seeing in all of the teams. Anyway, that's basically it. I'm not entirely sure what to talk about next. They're going to have to choose the next map. And I hope that they're going to choose something that I have still in my pocket. In the meanwhile, don't forget, like and subscribe, share this cast around, and don't forget, tell me your feedback. Very much important. I need to know, where can the Mighty casting improve in order to please any of the viewers more? Tell us what you think of the assets. Do they look shit, or do they look incredibly fantastic? I don't know. Are there things unclear about the game? Are there things unclear about the esports? Don't forget, talk to me in the chat if you want to do it. You can just, it's very easy to do it. It's just a step. Just like booking us via the website. Go to the services tab, fill in all your info of who plays against who, plus the code, and I'll be there. I'll just say yes or no. That's it. Yeah, basically that. I've seen some good gameplay today. I'm seeing a lot of good communication. I hope that next time I will be there back with Coordinator casting another Mighty Owls game, because playing together and talking together with another person is just what I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing things together. That's how I look at it. So, yeah. I do not have a Be Right Back screen, so you're all gonna just have to blankly stare at a man on the screen trying to tell you what the fuck is going on in here. I wonder if they're doing a timeout. I'm not entirely sure. Seems like they are. Don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be moving to the... I'm just gonna move to the starting screen. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, welcome back to the Mighty Casting. We are back with the last map, which is going to be Arctic. Unfortunately, I do not have a fancy video of this map, but that doesn't matter, because we're not here for the fancy video. We are here to watch two professional teams win to go to the quarterfinals, or the to go to the quarterfinals, if I'm correct, by winning this last map. So, anyway, Arctic. Really close quarter map. This map usually doesn't take as long, approximately 20 to 30 minutes in an official game. There's a lot of close quarter combat with a few exceptions of a few longer lines. They're remaining around the center of the map, which you will see is going to be very quick and very honest chaos in the first few seconds of the map. Of the round, I mean. Excuse me. This usually offers a lot. Most of the times there's not a lot to uncover on the strategy of this map. Most of the times it's just throw your utils, choose one of 3 routes that you can take, and just try your hardest best not to get shot. Be the one to shoot first. It's more reliable on gun skill, listening skills, C4 skills, utility skills, instead of strategy, which means like, okay, you go left, right, up, down, and you attack this time, etc, etc, etc. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna see what's going on. Yes. Anyway, I might not have all the data. Might not have all the possibilities to communicate, but I am here either way, trying to make the best of the situation. Round 3. Yes, there we go. We're just waiting for the other people to load up and get ready, which is going to be approximately 2 minutes. So in the meanwhile, I'll just get you to the match stats. I don't know. So you can see a little bit of the map overlay. There you see it. Map overlay, as you can see, a very snowy map with only 3 sections: the left, the right, and the middle section, with a few buildings you can get into in the bottom left, in the top right, bottom right, and in the center you can run through the buildings. With the one exception, which is going to be like the last middle left building, which you cannot enter. There's a few alleyways, a few corridors, a few radar building, if you can see that, with the weird little globe on it. A lot of fancy objectives, a lot of fancy people. We are hopefully going to enjoy this last map all together in the most fashionable way possible. Coming in for round 1. Let's go. Round 1 is starting, and we are right now going to see Cardinals against Team 7, with the Cardinals on the offense once again, just like they did when they started the game, and Team 7 on the defending side, also marked in orange. So what you're gonna see is the offense team really rushing out to get as much pace as in as little time as possible, just like Voids is doing and Sox is doing, but they all know this map very well and know how to attack it. So they're trying to be patient. That is something you do not see often. Remember to vote in the poll. We are going to know what after the second round. I will close the poll, by the way, so you're gonna have to enjoy watching. I'm trying to take it piece by piece, but what is Sox going to do? Is Void's gonna move out? Is Sox gonna stay here? What's his plan? Sox is watching a really small line. Look at that. That is a good line he had, but he could not get his gun on it. It's a good decision then not to shoot. Let's see what Sox is seeing at this current moment. Let's just he knows there's an enemy behind him. He might know that there is an enemy right there. Ooh, that's it. It's going to be the first one to get shot by Embo, which is on the objective. Before being thrown, Sox moving into Anton. Oh, afraid for a smoke. There's a lot of free fire going on. Throw did not connect. Slots on the opposite side. He's moving in. Frag turning in. It does not help. Frag thrown away. A flash, a flash, a flash. He does not run after it. They are now very close together. What is he going to do? He's kind of stuck in this situation right now. Sox is able to move freely. Ooh, voids. Kill, but Special Ops also got one. It's very hard to keep track of the action. Special Ops knows there's another enemy nearby because he just saw his teammate get shot. That's a
I still like this one time still.
Voids has tried it, but it did not connect. It did not connect.
That's Sophie.
He tried to communicate.
2 center, 2 center.
And that's a great action by Special Ops. He just hid behind the barrel because he knew where Special Op was. Quarter semis finals. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's something I needed to know to Sunder. I really did. Antics is shooting at the objective, trying not to get tapped involved. I think that Special Ops is gonna try it. He's waiting for it. There's the code. He knows it's a lot of trouble. What's he going to do? Might not make it out. He's waiting for a moment of silence. Ooh, it did not work. It did not work. Yeah. It's all up to you, Chocolate. Let's see what's capable of. But unfortunately, Embo was there first. Stage 7. Okay, so tape 7. Good defense. I like seeing it. A lot of free fire going on to make sure you do not get capped. They only can cap from within a small range, so that's something that I really like to see. They're really doing really good. Really good. Okay, back to the stats. Let's see what's going on. I do not know what it not. Okay, cool. Anyway, there we have it. Not a lot to see yet. Team 7 is now the attacking side. Team Cardinals will now be defending, as supposed to be. Again, a lot of close quarter combat in this map. We've seen some good possibilities of Voids trying to move around the outside of the buildings in the beginning of the round. When we remember that part with Sulks and Voids trying to work with each other, he got a kill, so he did his job. But after that, he got outplayed by Special Ops. Special Ops hiding very smart behind a crate to bait out his enemy with his footsteps. It was good. He was using his VR body to just crouch down behind it, and it's just, I enjoy seeing people using their brains, using their VR body to win a game in virtual reality esports. Right there. Currently in the semi-finals, so this is just before the finals. I wish I could cast that as well, to be honest. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna force Coordinator to be there. I'm gonna just sit him down. I'm gonna pick him up anyway. And we're gonna be doing a cast together. We need to do that. We need to do the finals. Anyway, back to round 2. I hope everyone still enjoys the multicasting. Don't forget to write down the comments below to vote in the poll if you are watching. And enjoy. This map has been updated probably a few times throughout its career, but it's mostly stayed the same. The character models are, of course, a lot different from last year. We're gonna see is doing the same spot as C4 Blown, and he has been hitting Antics with it. Turning with the flag, finish him off. That's a good tactic. Catch it, making himself to be safe. Good C4 throw, good raid by Chocolates and Voids. That is some great action. We see that there. Why is my G button not working? I want to see who's shooting.
Refrag middle.
Refrag, good refrag. It's a 2v2 already. Barely a minute has passed. Holy you're kidding me. Team 7 is actually mowing them down at this current point. Well, obviously equally mowing each other down, but we only have special ops on the objective. That's tough. That's tough. That's really tough. I wonder how he's going to defend that. I'm not sure if they know it's a 1v1. Special ops, what are you doing? I believe in you, Special, but he knows where he's coming from. Utils being thrown. That's a frag. Good explosion. Just in time. A 1v1. You're making this incredibly difficult. What's going on there, buddy? What's going on there? Getting a little bit, how do you call that? A little bit, I don't know how to call it. He's getting paranoid. That's the right word for it. I really can't say who's going to win, to be honest. This might turn either way. Let's see what 35 is doing. I think he's playing it patient. He got 3.5 minutes on the clock. He doesn't have to make a lot of noise. Remember, this map tiny, so this map good. He's listening to Special Ops footsteps. He knows exactly where he is. His exact position and where he's moving away to. The amount of silence, the clear silence. It's almost deafening. The amount of focus that you're going to have in order to kind of try to shoot burst. Special Ops is getting dangerously close, but 35 is having a firm angle. He doesn't want to get shot from the back. I understand Special Ops. He doesn't want to get capped upon. That would be that would be absolutely terrifying. Okay, in round 3. Ooh. He now knows. They know each other. Ooh, Team 7 for the win. Team 7 for the win. Yeah, Special Ops just got really paranoid. Not much I can say about it. Wait a minute. I think I've done it wrong. I think I've done it wrong. Yes. I forgot something. There is something that they could not have told me. You know what? I'm gonna fix this issue right now. Cardinals are having a strong head start. Sock's team is the Cardinals team, right? Yeah. So the Cardinal teams is now 2 points ahead. I accidentally managed to misfill in that information. Excuse me. Don't worry about it. We're gonna just check the match stats in the meanwhile. Don't worry about it. As you can see, this is the correct points. Team 7 has 0 points. Cardinals defending 2 points. That's what we're going for. So yes, and 1. Should work. So that means problem is fixed. You've never seen any problem happening. Okay, that's what we all agree on. I hope. Anyway, Cardinals ahead with 2 points because they've decided to start on the opposite side instead of Team 7. Don't you worry about that. Team 7 has to make some smart plays in order to win against the Cardinal team. So instead of choosing a new map, Team 7 has decided to... Sorry, Cardinals has decided to start on Vogue as their choice. He's coming in quick though. He has a lot of space. Yeah, he has got a lot of space. I think he's gonna get that first kill if he acts like that. He's getting the first kill on 6. Embo is not quick enough. boy! Ambo has got a nice kill on Chalk L8, who was not ready for Embo. Special Ops got another kill against the Cardinals team. Moving in quite fast, trying to cap the objective. Special Ops getting really close to it, but there's no one to defend the objective. Is he going in for the cap? He's not making it. He is not making it. 35's got to watch the objective, but Anton is in the center. Anton, what are you going to do to defend? Getting a good kill on 35. It's now a 1v1, and Sophie has the opportunity to cap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's how you make a tie. That's how you make a tie. Holy cow, that was close action, what we could see right here. Team 7 was just on it. They were just on it. Straight up on the objective, getting for the cap. And team of the defense did not realize until it was too late. Alright, right now, I'm closing the polls. And I hope that what we have right now is going to be trustworthy. 50% thinks it's going to be Team 7. So, they're claiming Team 7 to be the winner for so far. Anyway, there we go. There we go. Okay, that was not good. Okay, there we go. Getting back. There we go. I had a little bit of a brain fumble, but we do not worry about that. So, there we go. Arctic, the very close quarter map. Remember, our goal for the orange team is to defend and for the blue team to attack. They're marked with the orange colors is going to be in the black suits. The Cardinals attacking team right now is going to be the blue marked team. Anyway, coming in for round 4. I hope you enjoy just as much as I do. Mighty-Owls casting, ready to work for you. Having to attack the same center objective. Chocolate is trying to move in across with enough time, but do they have it? Embo is already getting in. He's coming in for that quick action. That a quick C4 blow. Holy cow, he downed himself, but he has made it. He has made it.
35, I killed one. There's one.
Cardinals on the offense has made a quick revive.
res me.
That is interesting.
Okay, there's a kill here.
Getting a kill, first kill on Sobs.
Oh, you
Just
scared me,
trying not to
motherfucker.
get attacked on the center. Chocolate doing some good action over here. Trying to make sure nobody comes in through that center, trying to shut down any possibility for a capper. So right now, the only center is alive. It's a 3v2. It's not looking good for the Cardinals team at this current moment. They still have 5 minutes on the clock though, so anything can happen. Anyway, Anton is having a good position on the objective. There's not much that can happen unless Sophie and both Sophie and Chalk L8 die. He's gonna have a good strong arm. But ooh, he was trying to come in with a C4 blow, but there was no one there because Antix is still there and 35 as well. Just taking their time, sweet time. Right now, 4 minutes on the clock. Anything can happen. That's how it happens in Onward. It's not just one thing goes happen, but. We good. We good. Tom, you're gonna get pushed by Antix DJ. What's going to happen to you, big boy? I'm not sure. Cardinals are a strong team, but you have proven yourself to be a great team as well. Good cap times. It's not horrible to watch. It's fantastic to watch. From underneath
One's in
the
the red
car,
container in the
using
center.
your
I might have just killed
entire
them with one
VR
barrel.
body. Your entire VR body just to squeeze yourself under that car. That's some genius gameplay. Look at that, Sophie. Just seeing it again. Thank you for showing us. That's how we do
Yeah, I
it.
killed them.
That's
Okay,
how we
minus.
play a VR shooter game.
It's gonna be Echo 1.
Antics has to start moving. Come on, Antics. I can bet that you can make it interesting. Just, I hope that you can see Anton somewhere, because Anton is going to be ready for you unless he doesn't look to your right. Unless you don't make a noise, you're going to be fine. You can make it out. But right now, 2.5 minutes, you're going to have to start doing something. It's going to get only tougher from here. It's literally a 1v3 situation, an almost impossible situation, but never say impossible. Because, remember, this is Onward. Skill, gameplay, adrenaline, it's all gonna count to the fact that nothing is impossible for Antics DJ. We have seen him make some great kills. We have seen him make some fantastic movement choices and strategic choices today. So we can see him win for Cardinals in this round. A big possibility, so a small possibility, but never say impossible. He's crouching down, taking his time. That's how it works. Arctic is one of the more frequent maps you're going to play as a Onward player. Antics moving on across the corner, but Chocolate is feeling suspicious. His gut feeling telling him it's not right. But Antics is there. That's the first kill. That's the second kill. But no, Team 7 shot him down. Okay. That was what's going on here. Anyway, Antics EJ. He was there for Chocolate, but then he forgot, or at least he saw another person but couldn't shoot him first. He couldn't shoot him first. He just couldn't. It's what happens. Anyway, back to the statistics for the people that enjoy those. Arctic, snowy map. Remember, in this game, for the attacking team, they have to hack a satellite disk with a 7-digit code. They have to get close enough to the objective in order to win. The attacking team is marked by the blue color. The defending team right now, the Cardinals, just has to stop the Master players from doing that by boxing in the objective, having great communication and strategic defense skills so that the Master players, the attacking team, do not push through. They only have 6 minutes of time, which is not a lot, but plenty of enough for us to see a lot of great fun and great action. So that's all what the game is about. Each round they switch sides, so of course it's gonna be more interesting to watch instead of having like one side just constantly defending, you know. Anyway, so that's the goal of the game, and we're currently on the 3rd map. That means we only have 1 or at most 2 more rounds to go. Currently we are on round 5. Because the Arctic, the Team 7 team has managed to get a capture, a hack capture, which has given them 2 points. Anyway, we're coming in for round 5 at this current moment. I hope you enjoy the cast and enjoy the game just as much as I do. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share, and enjoy. Showing the defense.
Play there.
The disc that we just talked about that is being hidden on the north side of the map. They are trying to grab as much space as they can so that they can shut down a bigger area for the Mars. Can't push through.
No one there.
Special tries to pre-fire, but that was not looking good. Chocolate is holding up the south side, trying to make sure none of the defense are trying to flank and push through. Shut him down, John. Shut him down.
Jeff Bowers in the north.
Ooh, check barrels on the north. That's what I heard. Sogs is on the barrels on north. Chocolate with the
myself.
first kill on Embo. So what's going to happen now? What is Sogs going to do? He's hearing the talking. He's deciding not to act upon it yet. Good free fire. They're trying to get some communication down. Cat shit has managed to frag Sogs' positions. He is downed. Flash out, but Elf Voids is currently holding that line very strictly through his VR body. He's down, keeping himself small. Remember, this is what the opposite players see. You can barely see Sox in his current position. You see him? I don't. There he is.
Can't get the confirm.
Now you do.
Behind the barrels, I think. 4.5, 3.5.
Yeah, behind
There,
barrels.
he confirmed it. He confirmed it.
confirmed
That's
no.
very important. You can down
Nice.
or kill.
Okay, knowing Sogs is gonna be
Catch
lying under
it.
the van holding it.
Wait, one second.
It's at
You're off
89.
focus, guys.
Actually, I was talking about Elf Voids in the barrels, but you know that already. Ooh, first step inside, the C4 explosion, but he is immediately back up again. That's great shooting out there. What we're gonna see is a lot of quick action. Utah Pro trying to distract the enemy. Coming around the inside, using a frag. He has down Special Ops. On that kid, has managed to shoot down Voice, and then 35 kills down Cat Shit. Great trade coming in around. Sophie running to the point, going in for a cap. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. This is an epic win by the Team 7 team. That was amazing strategic gameplay, using a lot of utilities to block down the vision of the enemy players. That made it really hard to defend. They could have never seen this coming and never protected this, because this was a 2 or 3 second cap at maximum. Great strategy, great play, and this is the final round of the how do you call that? Of the Snake Draft Tournament semi-finals. The next one you're going to be watching is the actual finals. I hope you guys have enjoyed the cast. If there's any comments, just post them down below. And don't forget, give us feedback. We need to know how to improve. Don't forget to book us via the website. You can absolutely do it. The system all works, and it should work. Or else you just ask Whackmeister. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Anyway, have a great night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed box bite. And enjoy the finals next week.